the national polling and other by-elections like Selby in July do suggest that when the Labour Party talk about winning a parliamentary majority, all the polls, all the opinion polls and the by-election polls suggest that that is a likely outcome. As Donald Dewar said in 1978, after he won a similarly decisive by-election against the SNP, it changes the whole psychological mood of Scottish politics. And senior Labour sources to whom I was speaking last night were daring to dream that this meant, the 20.4% swing meant, that they would be able to equal Gordon Brown's record of 41 of 59 Scottish MPs that he met in 2010. Of course, it's only one by-election, but all the signs and all the runes the Labour Party are reading have encouraged them to dare to dream things that, 18 months ago, when the Scottish Labour Party was in the doldrums, were unthinkable.
But, it's not necessarily a clincher, is it? Because 41 seats in Scotland in 2010, they then lost the general election, though. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's in the bag, does it?
No, it doesn't. But, the thinking in the Labour Party is, well, look, if we do well in Scotland, then the pressure is off ever so slightly in England. Now, as you say, 2010 is a cautionary tale in that respect, because if you do terribly in England, as the Labour Party did in 2010, things won't go your way, even if you do resoundingly well in Scotland. But the national polling and other by-elections like Selby in July do suggest that when the Labour Party talk about winning a parliamentary majority, all the polls, all the opinion polls and the by-election polls suggest that that is a likely outcome.
Well, and just a quick thought about the SNP, because Alex Salmond, obviously former SNP First Minister, twisting the knife, saying that Humza Yousaf has days to save his first ministership. Again, that could be hyperbole, but it's not looking good for him, is it?
No, it's not, but I think it's striking that most of the dissenting voices on Humza Yousaf's leadership are coming from the fringes of the SNP or out with the SNP, vis-a-vis, Alex Salmond. I was struck overnight by most SNP MPs using lines such as, we won a by-election from Labour in 2008 on a massive swing and then we lost it in 2010. For now, I think he's safe. And most of the SNP's woes really are structural and, to be honest, outside of Humza Yousaf's control. So I don't think his leadership is in imminent danger, but there are a couple of other seats where SNP MPs are understood to be on the brink of resignation. There's one in Livingston that could go to a by-election soon. So if he loses another and independence is further away than ever, then all bets could be off.